Welcome back, guys. We're somewhere we've never been before. We're up north of Australia, Northern Territory, Darwin. We flew in late last night. We landed at, God, what time did we land? 12:30 a.m. Had a kip this morning. We've come out and trying to find some frillies, some Scalaris, the banded or spotted tree monitor, any reptiles. And we've just spotted, there's this little tiny frilly, just spotted his tail on the back of this World War II bunker here. And he's just down there. And I know he's gonna hit the legs as soon as I head towards it. I'm gonna get a little clip and then we'll try and get over there and then we'll go from there. He's there, guys. He's sussing us out too. Just a little juvenile frilly. Little frilled-neck dragon, Chlamydosaurus kingii. Look at him looking around. He's so observant, alert of everything going on. So I don't know how close I'm gonna get at all. We'll try and keep an eye on where he goes. We're a little bit closer now. Look at him looking at me. He's hilarious. Oh, I don't know whether to go around the other side of the bunker. I might just try to creep towards him here, I think. Oh, there he goes. Look at him running. There he is, guys. Little young juvenile frilled-neck lizard. Probably the closest I'm gonna get. How cool is that? And look at him blend into the bark there. No wonder we haven't seen them. I went to Cairns about this time last year and just had no luck. So I'm over the moon to spot one now. The phone isn't getting on him properly, but oh, what an adorable little dude. I lie, guys. There he is. Our little baby frilled-neck lizard. Frilled dragon. How cool is that? Our first animal of the trip, and it's this absolute icon. You can see there his little frills that he gets out when he's cranky. Hopefully we find a big bad male that'll get cranky and really get that frill out at us. But this guy's chill. He ain't mad at us at all. Look at him there. Oh, I'm so stoked with that, guys. I was so bummed when we left Cairns and didn't get a frilly. So to get this little guy straight off the plane, oh, couldn't get any better. And he's such an adorable little dude too. We do really need to get a big male though. And God, if she keeps her eyes peeled, because mine suck, I reckon we might have some luck. So there's my little mate. He bailed away up the tree over there. We'll see if we can put him back on his little basking platform, but I'd say he's probably gonna bail. It's all right, buddy. Eddie, we'll leave you, I promise. Eddie, you hang on there. Put your little arms. There you go, buddy. Yes! How good is that? Straight off the bat. It's gonna be a good trip. Hey guys, so I was just about to do another little intro for where we've rocked up to now, but that's on pause because there's two little dragons running around. One over there, one over there. I'll zoom up with the camera. They're so cool. They're quick little dudes. I'm not quite sure what they are. They might be little northern water dragons because we are near a water source. They could just be young ones. There's so many different species of a gamut of dragons up here, so yeah, it can be very hard to pick. So you can just see his back there. His head, the other one already bailed away. They're going into this tree here, which you can see would give them really, really good shelter, but I don't think I'm going to get much more of a look. But if there's two just here, I'm sure we're going to find a few more around the traps. Yeah, there he is. Little dude. Like I said, I'm not 100%. It could be a northern water dragon, but yeah, I'm really not 100%. I'll have to have a look in my book and let you know 100%. And ripper little dude. It's going to be so cool, all the different species that we're going to find up here. It's going to be so tricky to find out what they are. There's just so many different reptiles up here. Alright, I just had a quick look on iNat, and in this area the only dragons that have been entered are northern water dragons. Normally they have a lot more of a vibrant white to yellow stripe on their cheek there. Potentially they're a bit more dull coloured because it's still 30 degrees but it's not as hot as it would normally be, or maybe they don't have those bright colours when they're young. Not too sure. I will go through my book anyway, but we'll run with little northern water dragons for now. So we have headed about half hour out of the city now, and we've What are you spotted?
No, we're gonna find a spider. Just there.
Oh shit. It's a good sized spider. For any spider lovers. Yeah, so we have headed about half an hour out of the city now. We've come to a spot that's a bit of a cheat code for Merton's water monitors. If anyone that's a usual on the channel, you know how much I love Merton's water monitors, and you would know I keep one, Misty the Merton's water monitor. And I have always wanted to see one in the wild. And I'm pretty 1000% confident we're going to see one down at Litchfield, Kakadu when we get there, but I'm a bit impatient. I wanted to come to this spot to make sure we can tick that off the list and whatever else we spot around here. So we'll go for a bit of a walk around this spot and hopefully we do find some more things. We're getting lucky already on the first day in. Holy shit, look at the size of that thing. That's a barramundi. Oh, you can't. Where are the Mertons? There's something different. File snake, fellas. And there we go, guys. Our file snake. We're actually on fire. There was a sign saying don't disturb the water because they're in here feeding on the fish, and there you go. I think this guy's an file snake. I will double check and that'll be at the bottom of the screen, but look at that tongue flicking through the water. Oh, that is a ripper animal. There's a second fella up there. They're loving it. There must be an abundance here. Guys, how sick was that? There was a sign for file snakes. I'm like, yeah, you're never gonna see one of them. Two of them cruising around. That is sick. They're such a weird snake. On the plane, I said, oh, I never want to see one of those ugly things. But that was actually one of the coolest things I've ever seen, to watch them cruise around like that. They're a bit of a weird animal. I've seen videos of people pulling them up out of the water, and it's like they've got no muscle mass once they leave the water. It's like they really use the water to move, to bend, to be able to operate. We may get a closer look at one throughout the trip, but I'm pretty stoked with that so far. What's that? 3 species in barely any time at all. Not complaining. We still need our Mertons though. Where's our Mertons? Lots of bin chickens, but no Mertons. Guys, you missed it. I just screamed. There's a Merton's water monitor right here. Literally right here. I was about to say I'm so sad and the light's changed because I'm not getting anything, but he's here. Beautiful, beautiful little Merton's water monitor. Oh my god. And there she is, guys. I'm scared to take another step because I don't want her to run away. Look at that. Such beautiful mint condition. Look at that entire tail. Oh, that is a gorgeous animal, guys. I'm screaming right now, my first wild Merton's water monitor. Oop. I think she's about to go for a dip. Not going to let us get too much closer. Hey, girlie. Oh, where'd she go? She's still down there. She's curious. Oh, there's a bit much going on in front, so it's a bit hard to film her. There she is. Look at those beautiful yellows shining in the sun. Ah, I'm confident we'll get a better look at one, but while we got her here, oh, she's coming back up. So these guys are actually the most aquatic monitor. the most aquatic monitor in the world. And look at that, she's actually not scared of us. I think we just initially spooked her. She's actually coming back up. And you can see that laterally compressed tail, and that just propels them through the water, literally like a crocodile. To see these guys swim, it's just phenomenal. And she's climbed back up to soak in that sun up the top of the riverbank. And she would live alongside this pool here, eating fish, little young barramundi, yabbies, crabs, crustaceans, just living the absolute dream. Look at her, little crocodile. I am over the moon, guys. Oh, how cool. Now I can't wait to see these guys in more of their like natural habitat down by Lynchfield and stuff. But this is epic. This is something I've dreamt of since I've kept Misty, since I've had my Merton's water monitor. This is unworldly. This Darwin, I need to move here. Oh my word. It's interesting to see how docile she actually is here. She hasn't jumped into the water. We're at Howard Springs Nature Park, so it could be because this is such a highly populated place. Lots of families come here for picnics. They probably chuck on food, so they're probably pretty used to people. It'll be interesting to see how, oh, it's a mozzie on my phone. It'll be interesting to see how different nature they are down around Litchfield, or just in any creeks or streams we go by where they're not so used to people. If they do, boom, down into the water, if we still can get within a metre or two of these beautiful, beautiful animals. Incredible. And how beautiful are the spots. Literally didn't see her. She scared the living shit out of me when she went running through the leaf litter there. Oh, incredible, incredible animal. I have to get one out in the sun so you can really see the beautiful, vivid yellow mottled throughout the scales of these animals. Day one of the trip, and best trip I've ever had. One more quick note, guys. You can see where her nostrils are. They are on the top of her nose, just like a crocodile. And that allows them to lie just below the waterline, sticking those nostrils out, having a look at what's going on. Other monitors, they'll be on the side of their nose, like you would expect. Queen of the creek. I really need to stop. Let's go. So we've left Howard Springs, very, very successful. 3 different species, little dragons, the Arafura file snakes, and Mertons. And now we've come to another spot, Berry Springs Nature Park. So it sort of looked like a similar place on maps, and the sun's sort of starting to go down, but hopefully we can get another species or two before dusk, before night time. But we've got a nice picture of a Merton's water monitor there, and carpet python. They may be starting to get on the move now that it's getting a bit cooler in the evening. Yeah, I would absolutely love to see one of those up here. Morelia spilota variegata, they are up here, the Darwin carpet python. A lot of you guys may have seen people keeping albino Darwin carpets. They all come from this fella. So we're not looking the goods there. There's heaps. I mean, if you're up for a swim, this place is perfect. There's these big, beautiful pools which come out of the spring. There's heaps of people down there enjoying their afternoon. They got the tinnies, they're jumping in, doing flips, causing absolute ruckus. So no Mertons to be seen. There's a bit too much havoc going on. So we'll jump back in the car, probably go get ourselves a bite, and then once that sun's down beyond the horizon, we can head back out tonight and try our luck. Unless we come across anything else along the way, of course. So we're back out here tonight, out at Fog Dam. We're not having any luck so far. There's a lot of bird life going on, but we want a water python and hopefully a croc. And look at this. Beautiful big water python. So they're here. Scientists estimate about 2,500 water pythons live on this reserve. 800 per square kilometre. The highest known biomass of any land vertebrate predator. That's actually incredible. That's super duper interesting. So if we don't find one, then there's something really going wrong. It's not a snake, but look at this cute little dude. Oh, he's adorable. He's tiny too. Look at that. Tiny, tiny little frog. It's no snake, but it's a little gecko. I think it's a little gyro of sorts, a little tutela. I was reading my field guide to reptiles of Darwin on the way up here, and there are so many species of gyro up in Darwin, so it would be very tricky to determine what he is. I don't think he's an introduced Asian house, but he could be. Oh, I find that out, and you know the go, we'll put it at the bottom of the video. Look at him just chilling up there. Living the dream. Oh guys, how cool is this frog? Our second species of frog. Look at the green on him. He's epic. That's a beautiful, beautiful little animal. This guy reminds me of one I found in Narrabri when I was heading up to the Brigalow, in the Brigalow series. I can't remember what it was, but it was some, it's definitely not this species, but it was some kind of green stripy burrowing frog, I think, and I think I said it was like my favorite frog I've ever seen. This guy's close. I absolutely love that color of green on him. Oh, how cool is that? What you doing, little dude? Are you gonna move so we can drive? You get off the road. Oh, there he goes. It's so sketchy here. We're not actually meant to be walking along here. You're only meant to drive because that is absolutely full of saltwater crocodiles. So I was so hesitant to get out of the car, but the frog looks so cool. And we need our water python. Surely he's gonna show up. Booyah. Thought I'd get something in the toilet block. Pretty sure that dude was definitely a little gyra, little top end gyra. He's now tucked himself away. There'll be plenty more of those little dudes in here. Yeah, he did look quite different from our one we got over at the lookout, so potentially that was an Asian house. And this guy's our the teller. I was more hoping for a boiger in here. And there's our first croc, guys. Ah, it's not going to work with me. It doesn't want to focus. Little, oh, it's not super little, but a little crocodile. And there's some pigs running around behind me in the background here. You can hear them splashing around. Where are they? Splashing through there. Crocodile food. Look at him there, just watching, just waiting. Cheeky little devil. It doesn't want to focus any closer just because of the glare. But you get the gist. I'm pretty positive that's a saltwater croc. He doesn't have the long snout. He's got a little fat snout. He's definitely not something you want to mess around with. Where's your mama and papa? There he is. He's come up sideways now. There's a better look at him. Oh, maybe he is a freshwater croc. Oh, he's got the 2 bumps behind the eyes. That's the giveaway. Those 2 to 4 bumps behind the eyes there, it's just a little bit too hard to tell. But I'll be able to check my book and I can check if that is a salty or a freshie from those bumps. Oh, what a ripper little croc. 11:11. We are pulling up stumps. We are back at our accommodation, and unfortunately no water python, no python at all for the day. And there's so many species of python up here, but it's all right. We've still got a week to go, so no stress there. And tomorrow the real adventure starts. We're heading south. We're heading about an hour and a half south down to Litchfield National Park, and this has been at the top of my list to visit for my entire life. I've always wanted to go to Northern Territory, so that's exactly where we're heading tomorrow, and I cannot wait for you guys to see this national park. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.